are you concerned that the plan may be running onto the rocks?
Well, Tyler, I'm less concerned. I was part of a subcommittee that shaped how we would come back. And I believe that the NBA has really thought this through well. They've consulted world experts, people like Dr. Murthy, Dr. Ho. And I think our bar should be thought of as statistically, it's actually going to be safer to be in a bubble in Orlando than to stay home and go to a grocery store. So this has been very well thought through. And I feel very confident that we will be in Orlando in a few weeks.
One of the concerns that I have heard expressed is the idea that while the players are going to be, in effect, in a bubble, quarantined in a place, Disney, not known for some of the entertainment that NBA players might enjoy, but that employees, the people in the stadiums, the people in the resort, they will be able to leave the bubble and potentially bring virus back in.
Yeah, of course, nothing is going to be ever 100% foolproof. So when you walk into a grocery store, you're taking chances. We have a close relationship with Disney, with Bob Iger, and I have a high level of confidence that we're going to be safer in Orlando than most people would be at home. We've also looked at all the what-if scenarios, and so I feel very confident that we have thought this through. What happens if a player gets sick? So we've looked at all of these possible scenarios, and it's been a very thorough process that Adam Silver has put his organization through.
You have an exciting and up-and-coming team. It includes Buddy Held, DeAndre Fox, and my favorite guard from my alma mater, Kyle Guy, who is working with your team on the development team and also up there. Do you expect all of your players will attend and go to work in July?
Yes, our players, they love to compete. They love to play hoops, and they're excited to be there. Now, I know that there's some that are concerned about the social unrest and the social issues and social justice. Martin Luther King once said that life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? And we're blessed to be in a league with leadership and with players and at the Kings, where players really do care about those issues. So from our perspective, they've always known that it's bigger than basketball, and they're going to use this platform to make the world better.
I want to come back to what the future of the NBA looks like in a world where there will be basically no fans this summer and may not be fans when you resume for the 2021 season. Who knows? We'll tackle that in a minute, but I don't want to let you out of here without getting your thoughts on where the economy is, and are you at all surprised that in this remarkable comeback in the stock market from the March lows, that it has been technology that has led the way? That would seem to make sense to me based on what we're going through.
Yeah, so Tyler, over the next 10 or 15 years, there's going to be more wealth creation than we've ever seen during such a stretch of time in human history. So right now is the best of times, it's the worst of times. And if you're on the right side of history, if you're on the right side of the technology evolution landscape, then it's going to be the best of times. What I predict is that in a dozen years, more than half of the S&P 500 will be replaced by new companies, by digital companies that are shifting from the industrial age to the digital age. So there is no surprise here. Tech is leading the way. Tech is going to continue to lead the way. And there's unprecedented wealth creation opportunities ahead of us. And in some ways, COVID-19 has actually catapulted us into 2023. So we have 3 years of accelerating trends happening in 3 months. So this is a time to be investing. And some of the greatest companies were created in times of crisis. So as all of this is happening, we're investing in companies that are being formed right now in homes and garages and through the use of Zoom. And these companies, I'm confident in 10, 15 years will be part of the S&P 500.